Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio. We're up to version 17.36 now. Over the weekend there was a small update, but there was no gameplay changes. It was just bug fixes and changes to the mod system. Alright, so as I can tell, we were having a bit of a looming power crisis here. And one of the reasons why is because earlier we supplemented our coal with this solid fuel, and we're running out. And I knew this was going to happen, so let's get a few changes in the works here. Let's reduce this number on the red oil down to 4,000, so that this will create more yellow oil, which in turn will create more solid fuel. Let's also look at this coal down here and see what we can do. Oh, one thing I also want to do is I want to immediately switch this mining productivity over, and we'll come back to the Covarex system when this is done, because the Covarex, we still need a lot of uranium-235 before we can really put that into practice anyway. So let's get this going. Let's take a look here. The reason why I want to do this is because if we do run out of power, our defenses are basically entirely dependent on power at this point with the laser turrets. So if we run out, we're in big trouble. So let's see. One thing I can do is I can just upgrade these lines. This one's fine, but this one is slowing things down. That's fine, but let's get this line upgraded too. We're going to have to upgrade this. Let's get our handy dandy upgrade tool. Let's see where is it here. I missed one, but I can do it individually. Let's get this upgraded. Let's go all the way up. Alright, let those go. And hopefully the construction robots will fill in anything I miss with my own robots. There isn't a usually if you don't have enough materials, there's a blinking yellow warning caution. So the other robots will take care of that. Alright, next thing to do is to request some engines, I think, because I want to make a new train. And I do have enough for a locomotive, so let me make one locomotive. Oops. Wait. I don't want to request a locomotive, I want to make one. And I do need engines. Okay. Forgot which window I was on there for a second. Oh, there's the engines. So they're on the third block. Okay, so let's get some engines coming in. I can also make a couple of cargo wagons, a couple of train stops. What else do I need to do? I think that's good. As soon as I get enough for a train, I can head out. I'm going to make a new coal outpost. Where do I want to put it? Well, you know what? I'm thinking maybe I should just mine this and bring it up and just conveyor belt it over, because conveyor belts don't cost power. There's also the one down here, huh? That's outside of my defenses. This one sort of is. Yeah, let's go up there and get that mining. I don't need a train for this because I'm just gonna bring it in. So let's see here. If I brought it in, where I'm basically gonna follow the oil pipe. So let's just start here and just follow this oil pipe up a little bit. It's kind of crazy that I have to do this, get more coal coming in here, but it's going to be a while before I get that nuclear power going. Despite the fact that it looks like I'm pretty close, it's really going to take a while. Let's get some clear out some of these trees here. course, this has to be in the middle, huh? Alright, so let's see here. Do I have any explosives? I do not, but I can just tunnel underneath these things. I don't really have time to go back to the factory right now, so let's just put this in. And let's keep going. Looks like we have to head north here. And I think I'm going to run out of belts here shortly, but I'm almost there. There it is. So let's clear out some of this stuff while we're here. We can run back for more belts if I need to. Alright. I have to clear out this whole area. I don't know how deep that goes back there, but this seems like it'll be fine. I feel very rushed because if we do run it, if the power does crash and it just, when it starts to go bad and dip into the red, it cuts the power to the mining drills, and then the mining drills don't provide more fuel, and it just starts to slowly spiral down from there. So it's critical that we get more fuel coming into those turbines and boilers. All right, let's see here. What can we do here? I think I have a blueprint for mining drills. I do. How far up do I need to go? I think that's good. Good there. And we'll just bring that on down. All right, and it looks like I do have some yellow belts. Didn't really want to do that with yellow, but that's all right. Wait for everything to catch up here. Let's put a couple of laser turrets around just in case. So what's missing? Explosives and yellow belts. Alright. I can make some yellow belts here, actually. Let's cancel those efficiency modules, since I don't need that anymore. Let's just get straight to the yellow belts here. Alright, what's missing? Okay, so we got it all. I am going to run out of red belts, which I need to bring it down, but we can sort of combine things here. Maybe. I'm doing this so quickly here. Just to try to get it done. Alright. I actually almost might have enough. I might be able to just build them without running back. Yeah, I think I can build just a few of those. One more. Okay. So that's one more line of coal, and hopefully that'll be enough to feed those turbines, to keep them going. Let's run back and we'll see. We'll have to do a little combining. Bring this into that main line. All right, here we are. So I think if I just do this, it should split it into both. Okay. Look at it, it's eating coal so quickly. Let's take a look at our power situation. Yeah, we're dipping in the yellow right here. Looks like our max is 101 megawatts. That's as good as it gets. All right, so here comes the coal from north. Oh, I really hope this helps out, because this red oil is going to run out, and then we're going to be this solid fuel is going to dry up. All right, there it is. And then hopefully, in the meantime, we can get that this stuff will have enough U-235 to get the Covarex system started. How many of these do we have anyway? Are there any? There's 3. And that stuff takes forever, doesn't it? 3. Wow. All right, well, so anyway, the coal is helping that situation, but there's another situation, which is we need more power. So the question is do we do some solar, or do we continue on with the steam? I'm thinking at this point, honestly, that maybe some solar might not be a bad idea. Let me get some explosives here. Let's just take all of these. Get rid of some of this wood and whatnot. I don't know if I don't think I'm making solar. So that might be something I need to set up. I'm really leery of adding anything that takes more power at this point. But it needs to be done. So let's get it done. It's going to take a while to make any sort of like number of those at scale, but there is a nice big area down here that I could put a little solar field at least temporarily. I think I was going to put my nuclear reactors over here too. But let's get some solar being built. And we'll just make some assemblers over here. I swear I had a oh, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna need, let's see here, we're gonna need 1. Well, actually we should probably look and see what we need. Okay, so there, everything's built for that. And how about for accumulators, batteries, and iron plates? No problem. So we just need a couple of assemblers. So let's do 2 for each. Alright, so that ought to get things started. Let's up these numbers just a little bit. Just some arbitrary, just a little more than it needs. So we'll just copy that. And here as well. That'll be good. Let's set some limits on these output boxes. That should be fine. That's like it's like 1,000 or something. Like, I'm not sure what it is. Let's keep an eye on this power though. As soon as we start getting some of these, at least I can make a blueprint and I can start the robots making that. One thing I could do. Let me turn off my robots. Let's see here. Excuse me. Let me make some more roboports, and we'll get some robots down here to clear out this area. It's going to take a while because of the explosives. Here, let me clear out the explosives real quick, and then I'll re-add them at the end. All right. I was in a little bit of a panic there because of the power situation. It's still not good. Don't get me wrong, but at least I feel like with that coal coming in, we're not going to run out of... Wow, we're in the red. That is bad. That's very, very bad. It's not good at all. So let's see if this will be our solar field. I just want to put one in here in the middle. Connect it up. And then I think if I put one more just above it, then I'll be able to connect. Yeah, see if that, like I said, if that goes in the red, that means all the mining drills slow down, which means that the fuel starts to slow down, which means that power is going to get worse. So I can't really have that. I'm struggling here to get this. We need to get this done. I think I kind of ignored it a little bit longer than I should have. And I mean, even with the problems we've been having, I definitely should have been more on top of that. All right, so if we put one here, this is going to connect. Actually, let me pick that up. Not quite. We need it to connect here. Okay, now we're connected. Let's get the a few of these construction robots down here to clear out any trees that might be down here. Making sure. And these roboports will also allow the construction robots to come down here and build the solar arrays once I get a blueprint made. And I'm really desperate for that nuclear power. All right, so how many do we have? And the accumulators, I can put them pretty much anywhere. They're kind of small. It's just that the solar panels take up quite a lot of space. All right, so if we start down here, let's just start here. I think if we do this, cheap materials, let's see here. What happens if I copy this? Will they connect? They will connect. Let's turn on our robots and get those pumped out here. So how big do I want to go before I leave a gap? And let's do the same here. Alright, and then in the middle we'll have a big pole that will connect everything. Once this fills in, I'll make a bigger blueprint of that, and then we can just stamp that down over there. Alright, so we also need an accumulator farm. So let's put that over here, I think. Do I have those explosives yet? I do. Good. Let's get those out of there. Let's get these out of there too while we're at it. Just to have them cleared out. We'll see how many of these we can get to. Couldn't get that last one, but that's all right. it's going to be a while before we get down to that area anyway. Okay, so how far overdue is our construction? I'm thinking maybe just put them in the infield here in the train tracks for now. I can always move them later. So let's see what we can do here. Now, if we have a if we have a substation, how many can we put on there? How's that going to look? Yeah, we need a few more to find out, I guess. Get rid of a couple of trees I see there. All right, let's go see how many more have been built. Let's check in on our power situation. We're in yellow. Yellow is a little dangerous, but not quite as bad. I think this is going to work out pretty well, actually. Yeah, it's a nice, nice square. So let's just ghost imprint these here. Well, I guess I should have turned off my robots first. Oops. Accidentally picked that one up. Where'd you go? There you are. Alright, so as those are built, the bots will come fill them in, and as soon as that's built, I can make a copy of that, and I can make a few more. Alright, so is this filled in yet? It is. It looks like good. So let's scrap this blueprint and make a better blueprint. And we'll put that down here. And I think we also need to put one more power pole here. Alright, let's just keep an eye on our power situation, see how this is helping. I guess we're not connected to the grid. That would be a good thing too. There we are. Excuse me. So we don't, it's a bad time to look, I guess, since it's coming into night. So we'll wait for that to, wait for that. Yeah, that next, the next one there is a bit wishful thinking, but that's all right. Thinking. Well, we're hitting green a little bit here and there without. I think that the factory itself is starting to slow down and consume less power. But this hopefully will provide. I mean, 260. I mean, that's only like a couple of megawatts at most, but hey, it'll help, and every little bit helps. Let's see if I put this here. I can move this to here. I have any. Yeah, I do. Good. There we are. So as those connect, is this going to stay connected? It should, I imagine. Let's put this here. Let's see, what do I need to do here? I need to find that solar panel. Where did it go? I thought I picked one up. It's not that. I guess I'm just blind, huh? Oh, I know what's happening. My robots are immediately delivering it. There we go. All right. So those will continue to be built. Let's see here. This is not gonna work, is it? Oh, we can fix it. So just 21 short for all of those that we built so far. And our power is coming up quite nicely. And we've got that built. So let's stamp out another accumulator block. Let's see here. Let's put it here. And let the bots do that. Alright, I think we might have saved the power system. It could have gone really bad. So now it's time to go back. Let me put a few more of these down here actually. Let's just keep this going for the future. Scrap that blueprint and make another one that includes the large power poles. This will keep the bots busy. Put that there. And it's just within range of that construction area, so that's good. It's offset by one. Weird. Oh, that's alright. Okay, well that's going to help. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's enough to keep things running. So we'll let the bots flesh that out, and it'll free our hands up to look at other stuff again. We'll just keep an eye on this number. And it looks like the blue science is not coming in very fast, and that is because of the red cards. And it looks like the red cards is probably because of plastic. And this one thing I did notice earlier is that we only have 2 plastic makers, so maybe a couple more plastic makers would be in order here. That's an easy fix. Let's get a couple of those made. Although there's not very much room here, is there? I think if I put them over here, we can do a little something with the output line. So where is it? It's coming in. Okay, it's coming in sideways. Got it. This might be in a bad spot. Where can we put that? Where can we put another one? So it looks like this one might be kind of critical to this area. So instead of it being over there, let's just put one here. And then we can move this one over to the right. Oh, there's one right here actually. What am I doing? So we can definitely move this one over to the right a bit. Okay, so we just need to connect our gas here. And we need to have some coal coming in. And then our outputs. So we need to do this in a way where well, we have a balancer over here. Yeah, okay. I think this will be alright. We'll see how... I don't think it's going to get full, so I think this will be okay. In fact, let's try this with stack inserters too. I don't think it's... Actually, it's not making much of a difference, is it? If I upgrade a few of these... Oops. It will help distribute them on the way down. Alright, that looks much, much, much better. Let's take a look at how that's working for the red cards. That's much better. So there's going to be many more red cards. It's not making it to the end yet, but as these make their way down, I think it'll be. I think they will. Okay. Of course, that's going to consume more power. Looks like we have a small surplus, and we have a little bit of accumulator charge for the night. All right. Hopefully, this will pull us through to nuclear power. So let's go back over here and see how the centrifuges are doing. So 4. That's disappointing. So this one's been through almost 300 and hasn't produced a single one. I mean, it just seems like the luck of just it's just luck. It's pure luck. 0.7%. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to just wait on that. And I believe this is where I was standing when I started the episode. This is where I'm standing where I end this episode. But we're in a much better place power-wise. Anyhow, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Catch you later.